Hi team, I hope you're doing well. I thought I'd just take a quick opportunity to film a video in the car because I've been quite busy with exams and it's been difficult at the moment. So here I am. Today I thought I'd just focus on a quick tip on managing bursts of anger. So this is something that I found had been quite an issue for me over my recovery course. I'm not an angry person by nature, so it was quite out of character, and that's probably why it's most noticeable. But I've struggled over the time when I get very, very fatigued. So I'll just give a quick example. I can think of one clear episode last year where it was closer to the final part of my uni year, and I was starting in a cafe, so I'd start and do an hour in the morning with a cup of coffee. So say I started at 9 a.m, I'd finish up by about 10, and I could feel myself going downhill quite quickly. You know what that fatigue feeling is like. I don't need to explain it to all of you, but I could feel myself going downhill, so I thought, you know what, I needed to get some groceries because I could feel it was going to be quite a not so good day. So I went to the supermarket, and by the time I got to the supermarket, I just had this huge burst inside of rage, and I felt like I needed to just smash things, and that's the only way I could describe it. Just intense anger. But the frustrating thing was it wasn't at anything particular. There was no stimulus. Nothing had gone wrong. I'd been having a good day, and that's quite a distressing feeling in itself, and that's another story from another time, which I'm sure a lot of you would understand. But I'm just standing here in the supermarket just trying just to breathe and get through this and just get home so I can lie down on the couch in the quiet. And so yeah, that's what happened. And long story short, I went home, rested for the rest of the day basically, and then I was fine. But these episodes would recur when I was very tired, and it can be quite debilitating and quite tricky when you're out in public or in social situations, and it's not something you want to publicize. It's just, I don't know, it's very uncomfortable. So my tip would be in how I would deal with those. Okay, so basically how I'd feel on the inside when this would happen, I'm sure other people understand, but I wouldn't want to, all I'd want to do was just rage. And I think in my brain, I knew in my mind that it was irrational and it was just a symptom. It was just because of the PCS. It wasn't because I was actually angry, but that doesn't make it go away. So what I found myself, which worked the best, nothing's perfect, but the most useful thing for me was, even though I didn't feel like doing anything but raging, I would force myself to go out into the fresh air and either go for a walk up a hill, something that gets the heart rate going, go to the pool, and do a few laps of swimming if that's something that you're able to do. It depends where you're at in your recovery and what's within your limits. Just something that helps you blow off a bit of steam. And for me, I found it very difficult to be able to get there and get started, because I'd just be like, it's not going to help, even though, but I think I just forced myself, and I'd arrive at the pool and still be like, this is ridiculous, I just want to rage, I just want to go home, I just want to sleep. But after about 10 minutes of just getting into it, it really helps. And I think on average afterwards, yeah, okay, I didn't feel 100% better, but it just took the edge off those feelings, and that in itself was a massive release. Okay, so I'm not saying that you're going to do that, come home and feel wonderful and like everything's normal again. Not necessarily. Sometimes, maybe. But I think just to have some kind of improvement when you're feeling like that is better than nothing. So that's my tip. Yes, take it or leave it. As I've said before, it's very individual. Different things work for different people, and you've just got to trial and error, and that's all you can do, and that is progress. So keep up the good work. We can do it. You're doing really well. So again, any ideas, questions, just leave a comment below. I promise I do have a Q&A video in the pipeline. I've just been very flat out with exams and other things, which is actually a good sign. That means I'm recovering. I've been recovering very well. So have a good day. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.